Back to reality. So how about that? We found a cicada. I assume it was a cicada in the car from Arizona. I didn't realize that Prescott, Arizona had cicadas. Ohio did. And I remember about the year before I moved, probably the summer of maybe a couple years, I don't know, summer 2016, 17, something like that. We had our locust hatching. Same thing? Are they the same thing? I don't know. In my head, they're the same thing. It's like every 17 years, they crawl out of the ground. They're freaking massive. It must have been 2016 because it was the year I had the M5 engine rebuilt. And I was driving it back and forth to Lyric Motorsport in Hudson. I had the windows down one day and I got whacked in the face at like 50 miles an hour. It felt like a softball, but it was actually a cicada. Nuts. I had to pull the car over, dig the thing out, throw it out the window, freak out for a minute, and get on my way. It was a good time. Normal day, catching up on things today. Ton of typing, talking on the phone, getting people updates, checking in on projects, checking in parts, filing paperwork away. Still doing laundry. There was a washer and dryer there, but I was on vacation. I didn't want to do laundry, so doing that now. It's Tuesday night. I'm all screwed up. I don't know what it is, as usual. We got a rainy day tomorrow. M5's back in Escondido. 540's with me, which is nice to get back in this car. We're about to wrap up a whole bunch of cars. We're doing final testing, little things. We got that TPMS module sensor, whatever the hell, in the wheel on the 08 M5. Code seems to have disappeared, so that was the problem there. And that was our first time kind of troubleshooting that system, so I'm glad that worked out. Now I've got Alan working on the Blue Water, the car with the Cicada, timing chains and guides. He's got everything torn down. He's trying to clean up the timing covers and all these pieces in the ultrasonic cleaner, but the power switch failed. Wasn't working anymore, so he took it apart, took the power switch out. It has a model number on the back. It's all burnt and like brown and crusty, so it needs to be replaced. It has a model number on the back. I spent an hour searching deeply into the internet today, and while I can find what looks identical, it's a 10 amp instead of a 16 amp. I've never even heard of that. The one we have says 16 amp and it's still burnt up, so I think putting a 10 in is not a good idea. I can't find 16, I can't find 20, I can't find 30. That thing doesn't exist. So I bought a whole new cleaner, which is so annoying. That thing's less than a year old. We got it in July 2023 and it's just March 24 now and it's dead. So new one coming in on Friday, a little bit of a delay there. Sergio comes in tomorrow. We're diagnosing the 650 and the Vanos code still. We're doing H-arms in the car with the TPMS, the 08 M5. There's so many projects ongoing right now. It's really difficult to juggle all that and keep it in line. But I'm on East Coast time. It's 10 o'clock here, 1 o'clock in the East, and time for bed. Talk on hump day. Night.